Wow. Um, I don't know what to say. Like, I, wow. Um, this is a great game. I don't know. I, I, I kind of feel a similar way to how I did when I finished Final Fantasy 15, where oh jeez, like I really hang on, I need to hopefully that fixes it. I don't know. I'm just I'm glad that I decided to um give the game another go. Um I think and there's so many games that came out around that time that I tried to play or I did play and I just didn't like for one reason or another, but I think a lot of it has to do with just how I was mentally at the time, which was not very good. I was not doing great. So it was like, unless it was a game I already knew that I really liked, I was probably just gonna like write it off, basically. Um, so yeah, I don't I don't think this is like one of the best games ever made or even one of my favorite games, but this is a really, really good game. It's great. Um, I remember when I first played it on the 3DS, and I think this is a really big reason why I didn't end up playing it alongside what I said before, where I just wasn't in a great headspace at the time. I don't think the 3DS version is a really good way to play the game as like your first time playing it. It's one of those things where it's like you already played the original, and this is just a nice way to play it on the go, is what I would say the 3DS version is. But, yeah, I don't know. The combat for this game is like it's fine. It works. I will say, once you get into a rhythm, um, specifically when you're fighting like bosses and unique monsters and stuff like that, you get into this really nice rhythm. Um, and I think it works really well for what it is. I think like the skill trees could be a little bit better because it's like it's really weird. Like you have all these options, but then it's like, oh, you get like a I like I don't know off the top of the head, but I'm just kind of like using examples. But it'll be like you get a 10% strength buff, and it'll cost you like 20 coins. And that'll only be active during the day. But then you can get a 15% strength buff for like 15 coins only during the night. So it's just a little weird, I guess. Stuff like that. Um, loading save, loading the save file will give you the option to continue playing. Selecting New Game Plus to play the game from the beginning using the items and levels carried over from your first playthrough. All of your party members' abilities will be carried over. And affinity, okay. Some items can be carried over and some cannot. Items equipped when the game is cleared are automatically carried over. Okay. Also, other things part. Affinity chart and quest log cannot be carried over. Because that's talking about specifically like the NPC affinities, not like my party member affinities. Okay. Affinity chart and quest logs. You have to redo all the quests. Try developing different characters. Complete quests. Yeah, okay. Shulk now holds the true Monado, so he will not receive Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. Okay. But yeah, and okay, speaking of quests, um a vast majority of the quests are not good. Oh, I love that. Like they're literally just like go kill the monster or monsters, but it's like or yeah, go kill the monster, but there's like 5 or 6 quests that you have to pick up individually that are like go kill this different monster. Some of them have like multiple to kill on one thing, but yeah, or like go loot this thing from these monsters, and it's like okay, and then you come back and you get more, and certain NPCs that give you quests are only available during certain times. So what happened to me, or until I realized it, like I don't think I was until like Alchemoth that I realized that I should just change the time after I pick up all the quests that I see, and then go pick up all those quests as well. So like that was a little bit annoying. And yeah, I don't know the side quests in a lot of ways, and this is actually something that I had a problem with. Back in was it 2015 when the 3DS version came out, where I was like, this game feels like a single player MMO, which is kind of true. That's kind of what it is in a lot of ways. It um and I don't know, for some reason back then I took it as a negative. Um, but yeah, there are some side quests in this game that are pretty good. Mostly the ones that revolve around getting the party members extra skill trees, actually. Not just because you get the extra skill trees, but they're actually like fairly decent quests. There's some other ones as well that I liked, whereas like, you know, you're making the storybook for the kid or whatever from the Colony 6 refugee camp. Or the one where you're trying to find the like insider trading thing with the red orbs from the Nopon village. Like that was kind of neat as well. Like there's just there's a few quests, but I'd say about 95% of the quests are not great. They could have either been condensed into like single quests or just not been there at all. In some cases, I don't know. I don't know. I really enjoyed the story for the most part, but there are some parts where it's just like, okay, I mean, sure. Like I don't know. Game good. I don't think there's really anything else I can do. I did basically everything. I think the only thing I didn't really do is max out my character's affinity completely. Yeah, like, but they're like pretty close, and like I killed all the super bosses and stuff, and I think I got the whole affinity chart filled out. Definitely did this. I finished the Collectopedia. There was the one from the Galahad Fortress, right? Yeah. Was it? What was it? Swordbound? This thing, Red Frontier. I hadn't found one of those, I think, but it has like a low chance of spawning in Colony 6 once you rank it up to a certain point or something. That was kind of a pain in the ass. There, oh right, there was something from Galahad Fortress that I hadn't collected, and I think I just had to get it through a trade or something like that. So I'm actually really glad that they let you do. They still let you get everything. In terms of the Collectopedia, I think there's some unique monsters that I might have missed on one of those areas because I was just looking some stuff up for when I was doing everything, and it seems like there's 225 affinity coins that you can get in a single playthrough for your first time. Yeah, one for every level up, and then one for every unique monster that you kill. So there's a few that I missed. I don't really know where, but